I'm excited. I'm pretty sure you're excited as well to be in the 8th month of the year already. We are in the month of August. Welcome to the month of August. So guys, it is a month that is filled with possibilities, with opportunities that we are definitely going to tap into. We are the OBICHIS. We are saying welcome to the month of August. And we strongly believe that by God's grace, we will tap into these possibilities that are awaiting us in this month. So guys, how are we going to tap into these possibilities? How are you going to be trapping these possibilities or attracting these possibilities from every position, from every point you are across the globe? How are you going to be able to do that? Those are what I'm about to show you right now. Okay, so hang in there, guys. So in this past month of July, I was able to do 5 non-fictional documents. Yes, 5 non-fictional books, physical books. Outside of the audio books that I did, I'm going to present to you guys the 5 physical books I did in the month of July and the sequence with which I did them. And hopefully I'm able to point you to why you need to check out this document. So please pay rapt attention to this video. So guys, okay, for all of us, all of you that has been following our activities here at the OBICHI'STV, you will understand that the month of July is the month that we packed into our new apartment, which necessitates we build the right foundation, which necessitates we set the right standard, we set the right structure that will guarantee us our heart desires, that will guarantee us, achieving our goals. Okay, so in setting that standard, it also means we have to first understand how things work. Okay, everything on earth obeys certain principles and certain laws. We cannot chase wealth, we cannot chase riches, we cannot chase abundance, we cannot chase money, right? We can only attract money, we can only attract wealth, we can only attract success, we can only attract the good things that life has to offer us. We can't chase them. In most cases, these things are they often exist first in their supernatural form or in their spiritual form, and nobody has been able to chase spiritual concepts. You can only attract them. Nobody has been able to chase things of the spirit. You can only attract spiritual things towards yourself. So the first book I read in the month of July is Covenant Wealth by Bishop David Oyedepo. This is a book that will help you to demystify the misconceptions you may have been having or that may have been going on the concept of money. Yes. The book is quite a small one. You can see it's 100 just 100 pages book. You see, it's not a chunky book, it's just a very tiny book, but guys, it's tiny but loaded. It's tiny but loaded. Just I think about 6 chapters. Covenant wealth and misconceptions, covenant wealth and worldly riches. It differentiates kingdom riches from worldly riches, purpose of wealth, why God gives us wealth, and you should understand that it's definitely for the kingdom purposes and for manifestation of God's will here on earth. So the windows of heaven. This is a chapter that I didn't pay too much attention to, for my own personal reasons, because that is the chapter that spoke about tithing and offering and the rest of it. As much as I obey those principles and I also try not to get too much religious about it. The concept of tithing is a very serious concept we would not want to go into at the moment. So this is the first book I did in the month of July, followed by Success Buttons. Guys, you see, in this, you need to understand that there is a standing covenant between God and you and I here to be wealthy, which is a covenant that was made to our father Abraham. It is easy to sing the song, Abraham, blessings are mine. It is easy to sing that song, but guys, if we do not understand the principle behind attracting that Abraham blessings, it will still elude us. it will still elude us. So guys, please pay attention, try to catch up with that document. Success Botting. Success Bottings, this is the second book I did. Success Bottings by the same author, Bishop David Oyedepo. Guys, this book is also, I think, just 110 pages. You can see it's a very small book. It's a very small book. 110 pages with how many chapters? Just 7 chapters. Success is our birthright. It's obvious. It's our birthright. The moment you and I are redeemed, the moment you and I are redeemed, the moment we have a transcendent experience, it simply means that we are above only. We are above only. We begin to operate with the above only mindset, because he that is redeemed is sitting far above principalities and powers, guys. That's what it means. That's where we are sitting, above only, right? So if you are above only, success is your middle name, your first name, and your last name. So please do well to catch up with Success Botting. Now, the other book I read after Success Botting is this guy here, Think and Grow Rich. Hello. Yeah, it's a popular read. It's among the books that are sold the most across the globe. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book here is a book that if you really want to become rich, if you really want to tap into greatness, into abundance, into opulence here on earth, it's a book you need to understand. It's a book that you must read. Listen to the title again. Think and Grow Rich. The battle of life is won and lost in the human mind. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is the man. Okay, so we cannot be conformed to this world, but we must renew our mind. We must renew our mind, and this book will help you to renew your mind, place you at a place of a frame of perception that will begin to attract things that are quite meaningful, things that are quite reasonable, and things that are of value. This book will help you to understand the power of your subconscious mind. This book will help you to, condition your mind for anything approximating greatness. Are we together? So after that, this is the next book I read, Understanding the Power of Faith by the same author, Bishop David Oyedepo. Hey, the question is, why Oyedepo? Why Oyedepo? You are setting a structure, you are setting you say you're putting things together. Why Oyedepo? Yeah, guys, you can see him. He's manifesting something monumental, something global, something tangible. He is sitting at the apex position when it comes to manifestation of riches, when it comes to manifestation of abundance here on earth. He is sitting at the echelon. Are we together? He is there. So, it is a wise man that said that if we want to go far in life, we stand on the shoulder of those who has gone ahead of us. He has gone ahead of you and I, and he has proof, he has evidence. Why don't we stand on his shoulder that we might even do exceeding abundantly more than he is manifesting? Are we together? It is possible that we can manifest more than he is manifesting today. That's like it's something that is possible. So we might as well get closer to him. So now, wait, guys. In this book, you will understand the levels of faith. You will understand what the spirit of faith means differently from what faith, like there's a difference between having faith, having a great faith, and having the spirit of faith, or making contact with the spirit of faith. You will understand all of that in this book. You need to hear this. It is impossible to please God without faith. With faith, great men of past and present has tapped into greatness. With great faith and the spirit of faith, great men has been able to tap into something monumental here on earth. Are we together? So you might as well understand that without faith, it is impossible to please God. And there is also an injunction that said that the just shall live by his faith. Faith, the journey of understanding faith, the journey of tapping into the world of faith is a personal journey. It is. See, it is still this same author that says something like, it is foolishness to be shameful for what is gainful. Because you might be like, why Oyedepo books and all of that? I've got a lot of his titles here in our shelf. Yes, it is foolishness to be shameful for what is gainful. Are we together? So this book will make you understand that without faith, there is no way you can tap into something monumental. There's no way you can tap into fulfilling your purpose here on earth. And if we are not able to fulfill our purpose, automatically we are not pleasing God. Okay, so guys, that's about it. You have to read it. You have to read it to understand the spirit of faith, to understand the levels of faith, and why we must operate with a great faith, and why we must sit at a place of operating in faith in everything we do. Then after that book, this is the next document I walked into. The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Now, you discover that everything I did in the month of July is just hinging around faith, success, wealth, riches, abundance, thought process, and all of that. Yes, because until we have this paradigm shift, until we have been able to move our thought process, our thinking to a place where it will be centered at growth, at success, at abundance, at, positive manifestations, my brothers and sisters, we will continue to float. We will continue to be everywhere and nowhere. So the idea is to, center the mind, or to condition the mind, or to program the mind in the manner that the only thing it will be focusing on, or it will be, the only thing it will be focusing on is everything that has to do with manifestation of God, goodness, abundance, and greatness here on earth. Because he told us something very simple, that he is able to do exceeding abundantly above that we're able to think or ask. So it's a thinking thing and it's a asking thing. And from the abundance of the heart, the mouth will speak. If you don't put it in your heart, you cannot speak it, my brothers and sisters. Are we together? So we might as well put in this right document that we might disturb the visible kingdom of God for something monumental to happen on earth through us. We must leave a legacy here, and for us to leave a legacy here, you know what it means. We need to put in the work. So guys, this Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale is a document that I don't even know where to start when it comes to recommending this document, because guys, what we place our thought process at is what matters the most. And you have two options every day of your life. In every occurrence, in every happenstances, in every circumstances, in every event you find yourself, you have two options. Think positive or you think negative. Think positive or you think negative. There are two factory workers. There are two sections in your mindset, like Stephen Harvey will say. He referred to them as factory workers in your mind. Now, the first factory workers they work in your positive frame of perception. The other factory workers work in your negative frame of perception. So whatever be the happenstances you experience or circumstances you experience, the frame of perception you position at it is what will guarantee what you make out of it. So if you're able to position your mindset to always expect the best in every challenge, in every difficulty, to expect the best possibilities in every difficulty, then that is what you will always be having. If you're always anticipating, if you're able to walk away from a place of fret and a place of anxiety, a place of anxiousness, a place of worry, if you're able to knock that off, then automatically you're always at a place of peaceful states. And I mean, if you are at peace with all men, if you are at peace with your environs, if you are at peace with every happenstances, greatness is in view. Greatness is in view. So this book will make you understand how not to fret and how to have faith, how to stay positive in every experience you are going to encounter, and how to always, this book will also guide you on how to break any addiction possible. Anything that you've been addicted to that you are thinking it's very difficult to come out of, this book will guide you out of it. And funny enough, this book has been recommended by almost every great guy that I've made contact with. The same Bishop Oyedepo that I've been reading his document has strongly recommended this book. Donald J. Trump, the current president of America, hold this book on high esteem. I mean, yesterday I was listening to a podcast by Stephen Harvey. I mean, this is one of the books he mentioned. After this book, another book he mentioned is The Magic of Thinking Big, which I am definitely going to get that book to make sure I go into it. So guys, this is what these are the books I read in the month of July that I am sharing with you guys. And I guarantee you, this activity of reading from the comfort of our home is the secret with which we are going to attract abundance here on earth. So you might see a thumbnail like how to make money from home. Hello, it's as simple as that. Are we together? Are we together? So guys, that's about it on the documents I did in the month of July. This is the month of August. We have started with another document that I will not mention in this video. Keep in touch with us, stay with us, stick with us. If you are just coming in contact with our video for the first time, please do well to subscribe, be part of this journey. Leave a comment on this video. Please do well to leave a comment. Like it. If you have anyone that you believe need to hear this conversation today, do well to share this video to this person. And while you do all of that, may God in his infinite mercies continue to bless you and shower you his mercies by the day. God bless you. Bye.